of death.
It
Points at me. Oh. No putting that in the video.
Hello, folks.
What's up, guys? I'm Nick.
I'm Ethan, and this is
MetalSquidTheater.
Indeed.
Not MetalOctopusTheater, MetalSquidTheater. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, so today Ethan will be reviewing his album first. We decided to just pick 2 albums to review.
Random.
There's no theme to these videos at all. We just randomly pick which ones we want to, and we review them. That's how it's going to be for a while. Alright, so go ahead and begin.
Okay, well, to those of you who are expecting Haji's Kitchen, I'm saddened to tell you that I wasn't able to listen to that in its entirety like I planned to. I had some iPod troubles, so...
Okay, you should see that thing.
I'm going to review an album that I know very well because I listen to it a lot, and I have for almost a year now. And this album is Alone by Evan Brewer. And if you're not familiar with Evan Brewer, he's a bassist. He played bass for The Faithless on Autotheism, their newest album, which was really good.
Oh, yeah.
And he also played the bass on Animosity's album Animal, which I'm not too familiar with. I should probably get it so I can check it out. But I haven't really listened to Animosity much. But back to his solo work. In 2011, last year, he released an album called Alone on Sumerian Records. And if you've noticed, there's a pattern with my reviews. Each one has been Sumerian Records. Now, that's not always going to be, but I like a lot of Sumerian bands and artists. But maybe sometime soon I'll do a non-Sumerian band. Anyway, back to the album. This album, I'm quite sure every sound on the album is made by the bass. There are no drums, no vocals, nothing else, just bass, completely. And for something so stripped down, it's very, very well done. It's very intricate, the instrumentation. It's mostly jazz, but it kind of, sometimes it's just like kind of rock-ish, but it's mostly stays within the realm of jazz, and does a lot of slap bass, and it's a very impressive album. Evan Brewer actually, sometimes he plays 2 basses at the same time, one with each hand, which is pretty impressive. And just overall, I mean, it's very, well, for the most part, most tracks are very relaxing. It's just a very, I don't want to say tranquil, but there's a lot of sound going on if you consider this just coming from the bass. And this is a very stellar album. I give it an easy, I'd say, like a 9.6 out of 10. Yeah, it's better than Planetary Duality. I'd say it's on par with Periphery 2. But check it out. It's an amazing album. And now, Nick?
Alright, so the album that I'm going to review is pretty well unknown one. It's called, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Opus Eponymous by the band Ghost.
I don't know, they're pretty popular now.
Sorta. Anyways.
Among metalheads.
Anyways, it's a 2011 album, so pretty recently. I picked it because...
2011 albums.
That's true, didn't even notice. The reason I picked this one is because recently I've reviewed 2 rather heavy ones. Phantom Antichrist by Creator and Altars of Madness is awesome by Morbid Angel. Anyways.
So we're both reviewing soft albums too.
Perhaps. Anyways, so if I could compare them to any bands out there, if you could take Blue Oyster Cult and Black Sabbath and put them in a blender, you would get this band. Because they're very melodic, very clean vocals, no harsh vocals, and just to the general audience, it wouldn't sound very harmful at all. Like it'd sound like a really easy, friendly 70s band, but they're metal. That's the catch, though. They're Satan worshippers, and the songs are literally talking about stuff like that. Now, please do not let that or anything like that keep you from listening to it or downloading it, because the songs are phenomenal. I mean, such as Ritual, Elizabeth, Stand By Him. Those three are amazing. And it opens up with like a kind of a dark, scary-ish organ sound, I guess you could call it. Like you would be at church, except this would be a church, I guess. And then it goes into a slower doom metalish song, and then it gets to the melodic, kind of picked up the speed, average metal songs. I mean, like I said, you might be able to see our cat just walk into the room. Anyways, so it's definitely not on the heavy side at all. If you don't like death metal or even some thrash metal, check this album out. If you're a Christian, don't check it out. Well, even if you are, check it out, but still. And, gee, it's hard to rate things right off the top. I guess I'd give it I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, considering that there's a little too much instrumental. What is there, like 2 or 3 songs instrumental in it? I'm not sure, something like that.
Yeah.
What?
The entire album I reviewed was instrumental.
Okay, but you like that kind of stuff. I don't. So I give it an 8 out of 10, and plus they do kind of show out the Satan stuff is a little too much. I mean, it's a whole lot of worshiping that kind of stuff. But
so it's like those generic worship songs they play in church.
Yeah, but
satanic.
And it's heavy metal influence. Like I said, it sounds kind of like Black Sabbath and Blue Oyster Cult mixed. So there's definitely an album for you to check out, and hope you enjoyed our review.
Buy them now!